everybody! Welcome to Genshin Impact. It is 11/11, the release date for the release of 1.1 of Genshin Impact Update. And
This
I actually already got on it last night. And did rolls. It was obviously successful. Oh, whoops. Well, I need to do this anyways. But yeah, so I rolled last night, and on my first 10 roll, I was able to get Child. My hubby. Well, I had so much saved up and ready to go to I was ready to do a lot with that. So I'm happy it worked out the way it did, to be honest, because I was so just like, after what happened with Diluc, I'm just happy it happened the way it happened. So we're gonna be playing some of that. I'm gonna get oh, there's something going on with the visual. How are things? I'm gonna test my connections really quick because I don't like that it's doing that. Hold on. Let me go to trying to get to.
you know,
Shut up, child.
seek out enemies that stand.
I'm gonna try and reconfigure this because it's not seeming to work on stream very well. Okay. I think that did the trick. Okay, I think that did the trick. I think we're back to this now. Good. I was really worried there for a second. I've had so many technical issues recently. But hey, it looks like it worked. Let's get that login stuff. I think Ocean and Evie are in chat, so I might go join them for a little bit. And maybe they can help me use up some resin, and then we'll work on story stuff.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Hey
Wind
guys.
go with you.
Oh. Hey guys.
Hello.
What are you up
I was just about to
Doing
say in chat, Savvy, your mic is insanely low.
to? Is it?
Like, I have your stream volume maxed out. I can
Finding
barely
someone to
hear
chat
you.
to would be better than just standing around.
My video was
we're
off.
doing the story quest.
Wind go with
Oh,
you.
you're doing story quests? Okay. I was gonna like do the fire flower and then maybe do story quest. That way I could use up some resin now. But
It's addicting. It's good.
it's the
You'll
story.
like it.
Okay. All right. Story quests. Maybe we'll start with that then instead.
I agree though, your mic is low.
Oh, I should take care of the things that I made first. Still didn't get my people out for the expedition.
Add.
Whoops.
I got Diona today,
Nice.
Savvy. I got the little kitty.
You got little kitty. Congrats. Little kitty is very cute. which I don't really understand. That makes no sense to me, but you know.
I'm trying to level her up so I can figure out why.
Oh, we can send out whoever we want on expeditions and still be able to use them now, right?
Yes.
Yes. Not that I think
What'd you
it
say?
really matters that much, but
We can
Savvy?
huh?
What'd you say?
Oh, I just asked if we can use people on expeditions.
Oh yeah.
So I can just send whoever I want. Go, Kyle. Oh wait, did I have one more person? Oh shit. Hell yeah. I'm so happy they made that change. Is my mic better now? I don't know why it would be super low. Doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I forgot about ingredients. Alright, I'm ready for story quest now. I'm so excited for this, guys. I'm so excited for this.
You should be.
I'm also
I gotta say though.
slowly becoming a Zhao simp.
You're still coming what?
A
As
Zhao.
Zhaozim.
I don't know why suddenly that happened, but it happened.
No.
I mean, yeah, I can tell you I am too now, but if I had to choose, I'd still pick child,
Oh
especially
no,
now.
definitely. I'm just
I
so...
lost the child, by the way.
Wait, what?
I just lost child. I lost a lot.
Oh, how do we put in those codes?
I have no idea when it comes to PlayStation.
I forgot about that. My bad.
I can't help you on PlayStation unless they put in a way you can sign on through your PlayStation account on the Genshin website.
Maybe
You'll
that's
probably
what
have
it
to
is.
ask Scrawl or Google. I think Scrawl's the one who said they did, right?
Okay, I will have to look into that then. The Art of Adventure. Master 10 recipes. Hell yeah. So now I have enough Primo gems, I think, for at least 2 rolls for Zhongli in December. 2
Nice. I'm out. 'Cause of child.
Sadly, Savvy, you already know what I'm willing to spend on.
I already know. Yep. Just let me know.
I will need your help
I will be there for you.
if the bank will let you.
If the bank will let me.
I should be getting child soonish anyway.
Yeah,
I'm in my 70s right now for pools.
Yeah, you're either gonna get the 90 or you're gonna have to get the 150. I wish 90.
I should get it here in the 70s. Just doing like 10 single pools.
Holy shit, how am I losing so much health? Oh
Oh, I gotta see this.
How did he lose that much health? Holy shit.
Oh yeah, your own fire hurts you a lot now.
What? That's bullshit. Hold on. I'm not even doing this. I am not.
Oh my god, I am watching your health. It's
Yes!
doing 194 a tick.
Yes!
What the hell?
Oh my god. Kiki is going to die. I've barely started this game.
Oh my god. Why is environmental damage a thing?
I mean, it's really cool. Like, I like it a lot. It's very cool gameplay. However, that's a lot for me to lose. Like, I just got on, and Duluth has lost almost all of his health. Maybe I just need to upgrade him to level 70. But I might need you guys' help with that because Fire Flower a few times.
I can help.
But
I gotta do anything to hit 44.
wow. Okay then. Okay then, game.
You took so much fire damage.
It was a lot. It was a lot of damage. How in the world do I get this Geoculus? I'll have to come back for it. Right now I want to focus on getting up this mountain. Where's my sprite?
Mm.
Oh, of course you are.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Ouch.
Ouch? Search for a way to Jade. Hey, this looks like an animal.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy.
Hey, PTO Jam, thank you so much for the follow.
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the
Oh.
way.
I don't know why, but her saying this must be the way makes it actually feel like it's a trap.
Just what will we come across this time?
Oh boy. Oh boy. That was too high. But it worked.
It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh! Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? Oh, right. This method does seem a bit unsafe. Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up
If you guys
nearby.
would rather me get off of Discord to do this, I completely understand, by the way.
Pardon?
If you'd like me to get off of Discord while doing the story quests and hearing all of my reactions, we absolutely can do that.
No, I want to hear your reactions. I'm just trying to contain mine.
Oh, okay.
So I might be leaving so I don't do anything.
I need to switch this cat with child. I need to in the party.
Come on, don't keep me waiting.
As soon as if I get to Zhongli and Child and Zhao, it's all just gonna be 4 husbandos in a party.
I said it's gonna be a boy band, is what I told Ocean earlier.
I just haven't quite fallen in love with Zhongli yet, I think. I feel like that'll likely change this update, but I just haven't fallen in love with him yet.
I've just fallen harder for Child. That's all that's happened.
Hello, Melilith. Yes, I'm at the thing. Oh, I have to ask somebody for stuff? Probably, instead of actually just going to use it?
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but... now Paimon's mad. You...
What? We're just on guard duty. What?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at
Paimon,
once.
why you
here
gotta
they
be
come.
like that?
Line them up and knock them down.
Paimon! Everything was fine! They were just doing their jobs!
Top 4, retribution!
I think I do need to get him up to set
2 arms!
because
Take the target alive!
this is the beginning of the side quest and they're at 16 and
Rise.
Attack!
Amateur
Ooh, I
mistake.
haven't tried this yet.
Let it try!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Ow!
No time to lose.
That was very cool.
Take the target alive! Take this! Bastard! 2 arms! Attack!
Sacred name. Fortune preserver. By royal decree.
guard down.
Let's try it.
I've returned your chocolate cake.
Shut up, this
Yum.
Stop.
Oh,
What's all
it's
this about?
Ka-ching!
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared.
Ka-ching?
They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You're a floating fairy.
Hmm? You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you? We're invited guests here to look for the Lira Chising. Who are you?
I think this is the best story quest
Well, as it happens,
yet.
I am one of the
Mm,
Lira
I'm just
Chising.
waiting for both of my men.
I'm Kuching, the Yuhung of the Chising.
I got one of mine next to
I
Zhao.
know
I
of
want
you,
Zhongli,
traveler.
but next
You're
on my list is
Ningguang's guest,
Zhao.
yes?
I want both of them.
Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
But I just want to punch everyone in the face. We're like, oh, Chad's gonna be bad. Don't waste your money on him. He's really fun to play with.
He is.
The Guizhong
Like,
Ballista and
wow,
Tianheng Pass
I've
has
already-
long
I
been in
really
disrepair.
enjoy
These
it.
Millilith are just here to guard the scene.
I
Okay.
really
To
enjoy
arrest
it.
anyone.
It's like it's been like a definitely needs a learning curve, but I really enjoyed it.
Thinking is
Anyway,
hard, Paimon.
for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism. That was. Huh? Oh, right.
Yeah, Savvy, your mic is still very low.
Invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
It's fine in Discord, but on stream it's...
I don't know how to fix that because it's not like I can. My mic is maxed up, unless my mic isn't connected correctly. Hello. Is my mic not?
Hello.
No, it's connected to my thing. You can kind of hear you. I don't know what to do about because I literally this is my mic right here. I've never had this problem with it before, so I don't understand why.
I don't know. Wait, you streaming through your laptop?
Yeah.
Talk to your laptop mic real quick. Or close to your Mac laptop mic.
Hello. I don't have my desktop speakers activated as a thing though.
Hmm.
My webcam isn't connected that way. My
I thought it would be picking up that, but it's not.
No, because I have it set up to be.
It's just very low. I don't know.
Maybe this is also an issue with like having headphones that are connected to my laptop, and a mic that's connected, instead of like having my wireless set like I used to have. So maybe I just need to suck it up and just buy the headset soon. Because that just might be. I think I just need to do that. I think I just need a better mic. It might be going in and out. It was working fine earlier. Thank you, Peachio. It's working fine earlier. I don't know what's causing it then. Well, I'll just be like this next to my mic the entire time, and hopefully it works better. And is it okay on stream right now? Or is it still pretty soft? Because I'm at max volume on my mic. Or it's maybe my voice. I just need to talk louder. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Yep, it's okay right now. It's not your. It's not my. It's not my voice. Oh, okay.
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
Oh, that's interesting.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well. When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you? Huh? You are mortals and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
I'm not surprised.
Well, you've got a point there.
I'm not surprised if they're underestimating us.
Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti. Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here.
Just based on Zhao, I'm thinking that that's a fairly correct assumption.
The time of the
God, she's
Adepti has
pretty.
long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Another super bold statement. I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener,
It helps
Traveler.
when you don't talk too much.
You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The
Next
cream
year,
of
wow,
Liyue's
you know,
mercantile
only a
crop
month
all
left of
see
that.
ascending to the Jade Chamber is the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang. Favor?
I need to have... Where is my gift that I made? I need to have a button. I need to create some sort of button. And every time something happens like this, I need to use the gift that I made with Ocean's help.
Oh god.
Because it's the best thing. And I need it to be here. Hold up. I'm gonna bring it in because I love it so much.
Oh, Paimon. God. I love how greedy Paimon is.
I'm just like... I need to make some sort of like, I don't know, button or like some sort of just like, some sort of thing. That way I can just use this GIF over and over. Because it perfectly describes what happens every time some sort of money or food thing is happening. Because that's just, it describes it so perfectly. Anyways, I will put this away for now. It'll likely come back up because that's just how Paimon is.
But, wait! That's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture. All right.
That doesn't...
You can decide on your greeting
That's
gift
not...
yourselves.
Yeah, no.
Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and, well then,
May we meet again, traveler.
Wait.
Well, that Yuhung may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
She certainly made a good impression.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have shifted focus.
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person
Why
like
would you
Ningguang.
think that would be something a super rich person?
Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka.
Are we gonna go see Xingling?
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Look for the ingredients Paimon needs. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I'm so excited to be doing story. Seeing Keqing in the story makes me want to have her in my party. But I also just kind of want to cosplay her because her outfit is adorable. It's so cute. I like hers or I like Luminae's.
Who's? Oh, the
Main character.
MC.
'Cause
I keep forgetting
love-
she has an actual name.
She does have an actual name.
I keep forgetting that.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Shit. Are they really gonna give me 60 seconds? No freaking way they are. Oh, F me.
Oh, goodness gracious.
She is having fun with a certain story right now.
Oh,
And I world leveled my level up and I'm not ready for it. Shit. Sorry. You're streaming. I forgot. I'm sorry.
no, that's fine. You can. This is not a.
Child friendly.
I curse all the time on the stream. Even when I try not to.
No! What the heck?
I have got to be sure not to hit my own fire. I still cannot believe that it hurts me that much.
That is insane. I guess they're trying to push people to have a healer in the team.
They must be because, like,
Huh?
that was a
Is it
lot of
just
HP
Paimon? Or is
super
there...
quickly.
Huh?
What
Did
it
you hear
also
that?
means they take more
It seems
damage.
like it came from those ruins
Uh-oh.
over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Well, better go help.
Rise.
Oz, reveal that.
So happy.
The hunter.
Evie, are you crying?
The hunter.
Evie, are you okay?
She is extremely giddy right now.
Okay, it sounds like you're crying. Hey,
Like,
guys,
Thank
you for
I
your
know
help,
my mic
kind
volume is
travelers.
low. I don't know what's going
If
on.
you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have writhed
Like,
in this cell.
I don't
Those
know what
treasure
to say
hoarders,
without not saying
when their
anything.
mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers.
My love
they
for
were in a
child
bad mood,
deepens every minute I
They'd
play this
rearrange my
patch.
face.
Aw, it was
That's all I want to
nothing.
say.
No need to thank us all at once.
Okay, you can send
I
me.
understand.
I will
Don't
try
worry.
to speak up
I will
a bit
compensate
more.
you both.
Maybe it's because my game is so low, and maybe I'm speaking low because of that, because it's not in my ears. Because I'm having it connected to my computer right now, so I can actually hear what my notifications and hear Ocean and Evie easily instead of like all of that. So I'll try and keep my voice up, and hopefully that will help things out.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan,
It's like twice
a
as
supplier
low.
for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk
Well, that's
around
weird,
these
because
mountains in search
Evie-
of antiques.
They're like at they were at like 75%. What's my volume at? Can I adjust my volume? Is that a thing I can do? I don't think so. It's because I'm sharing the mic between Discord and Streamlabs, maybe? I do not know what is going on. I will have to figure that out another time. Sorry, I don't know how to fix that right now. I might just have to buy a new mic or something. I really don't want to. But that looks like I might just have to buy a mic and new headphones, so I'll be looking at those Astros. And I do like the blue snowball. It was working so well for a while. Let me try this. Maybe I just need to...
Oh,
No.
Did something happen story-wise? I'm going to assume something happened story-wise. Don't say
no,
No.
it was whatever you did to your mic.
I never expected that, though. Is there
Oh.
anything that you lack?
It went from being
Antiques,
crisp
treasure,
to
various
audible.
knickknacks, you name it.
Ouch.
Well, as long as you
Oh.
want what I
Yeah,
have to
and like
offer,
it's
of
like
course.
I turned you to 200, and then you like blasted out my ear and it sounded like you're in a tunnel and static at the same time. But I could still hear what you were saying.
Oh. Is it better now?
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. What if I did... Wonder if that makes a difference at all. No, it's not you, so I was just trying to fix my mic. I appreciate your help.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing
Hats
Jewelry,
off to
we
me,
have
Ho-Yo.
the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful
I don't
package.
know if this is going to work or not, but... Look for the ingredient. What ingredient did you use? Oh, the flowers? I just stole this guy's flowers. Well, we got all the ingredients we need. This makes a difference. Nope, it does not. Apologize if you're getting bings. I was trying something else for volume. If anyone has suggestions for mics, go ahead and put it in either message or like put it in general chat in the Discord. Because obviously, I need to something needs to change with headphones and with my mic. if it's causing this much of a problem. Is the sound better now, or is it staticky? Because if it's staticky now, I need to switch the outputs.
Not static.
Jewelry's out of stock.
I
but
think
we
you
have
sound
some
better
new items
personally.
in.
You think I sound better? So
Yeah,
maybe
because
it
I got
was...
to turn you down 50%. I had you at 200.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan.
Uncle Mung already told me about it.
It's just
Thank you
low,
both
I
for
think,
saving him.
sharing mic. I was checking that too. And I checked my Synaptic speaker stuff for like my laptop. And it was sharing like a mic thing with something else. And then I changed it. But it must still be doing something with something else. I don't know. Ugh. Oh, that's me every day.
Many of the best goods in our here. This container is itself an antique. With
Yep. It's good. Hang on a moment.
sure, please.
Traveler, this clay pot looks
Man,
really
I'm so
awesome.
excited to get to the part of
If
the
we
story
use
where
an
you're at.
antique, it's done! The one and only sugar frosted slime!
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've
what?
got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Okay. I'm sure I will, because I love Child a lot. Child is husband number 2. Where is this at? Is this in the city? Yeah, it is. Is that just inside this place?
Master gone this time?
Go inside this place? Do I climb? The only logical explanation for me is to just start climbing. When in doubt, climb higher. Motivational speech. End. Oh, that's a high wall. Was the wall always that high? Was there always a ceiling on that wall? The little slime thing was cute. It was pretty cute. So I'm still not sure it's a good gift for Ningguang. Oh, I know. I will probably. It's even better. Climb on the doors. Let me in. Let me in.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Climbing the door is a valid strat? I thought so. You were right. I'm excited to see what you were right about. Here she is. The one and only and beautiful. Oh my god, those look tattoos.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun
What a
Karst.
queen!
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
don't think it
This
actually
palace
is.
floats in the
It's a little
skies,
higher
higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue.
Okay.
I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
That sounds very menacing, actually.
One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
But why?
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade
yes,
Chamber.
but why would you
But I
want
have
to
been in
expand all
correspondence
of
with the
Teyvat?
acting Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
Are you really that surprised, Paimon?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Zhao?
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of
Jesus,
ours.
that's a menacing thing.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Very well.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
That were hopefully not murder suspects? Oh, look at the Luke and Dingle standing next to each other. Hello. How tall is Child is taller than Diluc. This is a discovery I have made. Child is taller than Diluc. Is it just the love? Nope, he's taller. I'm so
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Yeah, same. From what I've... Yeah, I was thinking that I wasn't expecting, like, snooty. I was almost expecting, like, even more maybe withdrawn than she currently is with us at the moment. Withdrawn, but, like, mature and, like... It's different than what I've been experienced when playing her, but I enjoy this.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue.
So is it
But the
possible
Order of
that
the 7 will
twins
not
are
collapse
actually
simply
over
because of that.
2,000 years old? Not 500?
Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Okay. Okay. I didn't think it was you specifically, but I get why you would. Yeah.
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
Fatui?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Child. They're gonna say child, isn't it?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please,
Oh, you were stalling.
this way.
Enter the Jade Chamber. Oh boy.
Wowee! What a huge
Oh,
hall!
it's pretty.
Paimon's never seen such a fancy place
This
before.
is very pretty. The things for me to collect, books and stuff. It does not look like it. And there's a glider in here. Right, anything I can collect before I go talk to her. It does not look like that. Okay, go on, here we go. Oh, there is something I can collect. Oh, they're in code. Because everything they have is in code. I forgot about that.
Be
They
at
mentioned
ease, you
that,
two.
a
Make
while
yourselves
back.
at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Why does it feel like I'm partly talking to like Zhong Li, who like doesn't know anything about money, but in this case, it's like Ningguang with people almost.
Ooh, isn't this that legendary
She
wall?
wants friends.
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's
wants to
after a
play
piece of
play
paper from that
dates.
wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets, but the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching,
I do like Kaching. However, I've been playing Ningguang a while. Oh wait,
you'd pick.
I
I
meant
originally
pick
thought her a
Ningguang.
bit too
Fuck.
hard-headed.
I thought.
But
to be
after she
honest, I
said
didn't
those
know
words,
the two words.
the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth,
Oh.
then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liua's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by. Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
Was certainly pushing the narrative of like they're hiding Rex Lapis's body and stuff
With
like
Rex
that.
Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liua, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liua's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Is it going to stop you anyways?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Oh my god.
So, does that include us?
Every time something like this happens, I'm just gonna bring up this GIF. That's every time something like this happens.
It's all right. I like direct people.
Seriously, Paimon? Seriously?
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail.
Always thinking about the money.
Just imagine. How much more?
Would anyone even believe us?
Let's grab one. The biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the... La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here.
Could be treasure, of course.
Could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make
I won't
us
use the
filthy
GIF again
rich.
because I just used
Let's
it.
see what's written
But this
over
is also
here.
the perfect time to use the GIF.
Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy.
Oh, another sigil of permission?
Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the sigil of permission.
Okay. I'm going to ignore that.
Ningguang
I'm
did
guessing
say
that's
that the
the scene
Fatui
that
have been
they
up to
came out
all
with child
kinds of
attacking
mischief
the
in the
tea shop.
shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the sigil of permission? Paimon wonders what they're up
They
to.
have one. They gave it to us.
Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the sigil of permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says first. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something.
I don't know if it's maybe in their travels, or maybe because of what happened with the god, or anything like that. But she's like, I'm not just gonna trust everyone I meet. And I think that's a good thing.
Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good.
It's interesting, and I like that. Because usually it's like the main character of like a game that's always like, okay, I believe you. Okay, I believe you. Hey, we want you to fight this person. They're totally evil and not good. Please fight them. Okay, I believe you.
Lady Ningguang looks stunning today.
Of course I'll kill this person. asking no questions whatsoever. Exactly. That's what Stormblood is. That's all of what Stormblood is, basically. Just kill this person. Don't ask questions. The questions and the regret will come later. Oh. I was like, let's fly. Oh, wait, there's a wall. I also gotta be on the lookout for violet grass. I think there might be some of the flowers up here. Nope, I was wrong. Oh god, skirmishers! Hey guys, you wanna come out and fight some skirmishers? No, it's okay. I will try and handle them myself. I don't know how well that will go, but
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
oh, like it's just
Stay right there.
oh, fuck.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Oh, that's right, we fell.
Let's end this quickly.
Oh shit. Burn the ground. Burning me! Gee. Help.
This time.
Faster? Oh. Life goes on.
On, reveal thyself.
Title.
Let's end this quickly. I stepped on that.
You may not have the highest GPS right now, but boy. Especially when Cthulhu keeps still dying over freaking.
Riptide.
I guess
Whoa!
this is
His
it.
ult was so powerful just then. Oh. Oh, this is the tutorial stuff. Okay. Cool. Very nice. My poor characters are very close to dead. It's not my fault, I swear. I'm just trying to do good. But the fire keeps burning my characters and doing way too much damage than it should. Like, I know fire in real life hurts, but this is ridiculous. For a video game.
there's still a long road.
But oh, it's blinking. It's a time thing. Oh, you are here.
Oz, reveal by...
Rise.
I have not seen any signals drop, which is kind of stupid.
This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Go.
Oh, I don't have style.
This was well done. You need to hurry up. Roasted.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
This was well done.
Rise.
Oh wait.
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Oz, reveal by...
You need to hurry up. Roasted fried. This was well done.
Please just die. I like how Kiki is actually so weird. But I don't think any of this is weird.
You need to hurry up. Roasted fried. Fuel's clogged.
Oh my god, there's another one? Why are there so many? Grass.
Give me a go.
Oh, I forgot to switch things.
Breaking a sweat.
By royal decree.
Alright, thank you so much, Pichio. Have a great night. Thank you so much for the follow, and I hope you get some good rest. Or if you're not going to bed, I hope you get some, like... Hopefully you have fun with whatever you're doing. Oh! There's a Geo thing here. Let's bring out Mingo. Hope it's not a puzzle. Probably is. I'm not good.
Understood.
Investigate? Oh. Oh!
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. Paimon's seen this pattern before. Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the Sigil of Permission. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
I know, it's so cool. Alright, before I forget, I need to switch back to Child. Not that I don't love Ningguang, but the fact that I have a Hydro user in here that can just, like, freeze things is very helpful to me. Hubby, too.
Need to end a few enemies?
And then I'm gonna... Fire hubby, water hubby, geo hubby, animal hubby. And like, this is only the beginning of the game. And this is only the beginning too. There's a really cool character coming out that looks like a character from Honkai Impact. That, cause I did a little more research into that game ever since you showed me that animation, because the song has literally been, I literally have the extended 1-hour version of that song of Night Glow, because it has been stuck in my head and I keep hating have to just press play every time I watch the video, so I might as well just get the longer version. But yeah, the character's name is Fu Hua in Honkai, and they look very similar to one of the leaked models. But that's also like an anime character. It's like, stop giving me anime characters, man.
Right on time.
No,
I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
I love main character. Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests. That is so true, and I love that our main character is not naive to that.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing, although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
I wonder where the big fight is gonna be. Is it gonna be in the Jade Chamber?
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Liyue?
Why, Mora,
Oh,
of
never mind,
course.
Mora.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Oh, he didn't seem to like that.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
Yes, Cease Child. I will listen to everything you have to say.
So, is
I
there
won't trust
anything
all
we
of
need
it,
to
but
get
I will
for the
listen
rite
to
of parting in
everything you have to
Diwa
say.
Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lily.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Eugene Terrace have some? Oh, right!
Me, the
Paimon
simp.
remembers that
Yes.
Madame Ping is open.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of every. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
I'm picking the second option just because I want to say it. Oh,
That's correct.
never mind. That was the
Your
correct
singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing?
option. I'm just gonna go with this.
Really?
Why doesn't Paimon
We'll only
believe
know
it?
once she starts singing.
Is she actually gonna sing? That'd be so cool. But it's probably gonna be like one of those, like, you sing a song with the black screen on it with the white text. Am I wrong? Wait, what?
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready. Da 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 da.
She has the same voice
da, da.
as Barbara?
What happened?
Oh,
These
shit.
flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a
That
song
was
to
literally her
Mondstadt that they
voice,
don't
too.
understand here in Leo?
It wasn't even like us like trying to do her song. It was I'm actually kind of disappointed by that. Fucking fire! Ba-da-ba-da-ba. But yeah, it becomes harder to use Diluc when
Those
he
weren't
sets
glaze lilies.
everything on
Glaze
fire.
lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's gone you.
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's... What?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Does she have memory problems?
Something seems a little off
Her eyes
about
are
Ganyu.
so pretty, though.
She's acting different from the first time we met. When...
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am...
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear
very
it.
much like Rex Lapis.
Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the garden.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Wait, what?
Huh?
What happened?
This is a little sudden.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine, but as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips
Ganyu
with
is an
reality.
Adeptus?
Since Rex Lapis has passed,
I
the
should
time of
have figured that
Liyue's
out a
contract
lot
with the
sooner.
gods and Adepti has
Especially
now
based on
reached...
her eyes. I don't know why.
Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, if you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished.
Finally.
Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
So how's your funeral parlor stuff going?
So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
I wonder why. I wonder why it sounds like Zhongli has already seen it all.
Alright,
May not be
I
that
think
he's
it's about
like
time we head back to
6,000
Liyue
years old
Harbor
and
now.
faked his death or anything. Totally doesn't make any sense.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
That ginger guy, you know, Mr. More Money Than Sense. It's Child.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must
I
be
love him,
waiting
but
for the
it's
moment
true.
when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
He'd be going to where the meeting is happening, of course. That's just easy logic right there. Also, I thought they were opening up new areas. Oh, is there? Has the web event happened that people have been talking about? Okay. Because I've seen, like, I've of course seen stuff. Hi, doggos. There's 2 doggos here! Oh, I wish I could pet you! Oh my gosh, there's 2 more doggos here. There's so many doggos. Please, MiHoYo, give me the ability to, like, feed them or pet them, do anything with them that would let me show them affection and not attack them. Or accidentally venti-ult them, that too. I've seen videos! Yeah, he's definitely here. Oh, man. Oh! This is a domain. Let's try it, I guess. Oh. Okay.
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was
look at
even
all that
fancier
Mora.
on the inside? And so full of
Oh,
Mora.
no, be careful.
This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few... Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
Survived this long!
But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble.
What?
Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
Wait. Is this the arena? Is this the arena? Because if that's the case, I should probably switch out Child. Oh, no, never mind. It's too late. I forgot about that. Fuck. Tartagalia, why do you gotta do me dirty like this? If I would have known that this was your domain, I would have swooped down, Tartagalia.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Oh, that sounded...
Who's there?
Shit. Hold on.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself.
God.
But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Oh, gosh.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted
I don't
effort?
like this.
Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
You get your
I'm not
Exuvia.
asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that.
I don't like this.
When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
Damn.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Okay, that did kind of send down a shiver down my spine that had me needing to take a cold shower.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Fourth time. Cowering already?
Retribution!
You asked for it.
You've made some progress.
Oh god, what is that?
How unbecoming.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Oh shit, I'm getting cut AoEs. Where are you? Come back here.
Poor timing. So quick to flee. Not bad. You've got a trick or two. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you.
Oh,
Well, that just means I can go all
oh,
out.
he's lightning
Brace
now.
yourself. This is about to get
Wait,
tough.
this works
Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
He has two elements?
No use hiding back there. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Yeah. Take that.
Gotcha. I'll crush you.
Retribution!
Go. Wow.
Child taken on child. Disappear on child. Whoa, what? 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 I didn't struggle that hard.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Yeah! She just used two elements at once. I want to do that. Wait. No!
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Can he take
Oh,
it?
quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Oh shit! Oh, he's upset. Oh, he's very upset.
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
Oh boy. Okay. Oh god. That's the wrong thing. I did not tell you to go that way. Oh god. Okay.
You got to the gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No
You
matter.
think I'm smart enough
The
to do
gnosis is
that?
over. Now, don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it!
Something on me. I don't like it.
Life goes on.
Die here.
Master, life goes on.
I don't know what that is. Oh, fuck.
Don't want to be sealed back up.
Oh, fuck. Chichi, come back. I need you. Lucky you. That was so cool.
Oh,
Amateur mistake. No time to lose.
Oh,
Amateur
fuck.
mistake.
life for all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Die here.
Well, you know what, Ocean?
Well then, time
Yes,
to
I'm
cool
just
off.
glad I made it through that.
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Oh, am I gradually restoring my former power?
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least.
And
It
quite
seems that the guardian
frustrating for you.
deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
What is this that you're talking about?
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant
No!
beneath Guyan's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears
Child,
ever
no.
since. If such an
This is literally
ancient god
child,
were to be
no.
unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
No, please
Like,
don't do this.
The Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How could...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
He is.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon
please,
spears
no.
for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a
He just
little
wants to
more
spend more time
intriguing.
with us. That's what I'm getting from this. Oh god. Oh no. Whoa, what? That thing's huge.
拭目以待吧。失去神明的国度，会不会被远古的恶意重新吞没？不过，如果你们也想陪璃月人一起溺死，那就祝你们玩的愉快。
It went into Chinese.
追丢了，那家伙跑得好快。哎，那是什么？
Wait, no, I don't want you. I want to hear the English voices. I want to hear the English voices. assuming it's Chinese because it didn't sound like Japanese. It's done that a couple times, actually, where it's done weird stuff like that. Please make sure it's changed back to English.
Paimon's exhausted.
Oh god, that's a Hydra.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the
Xiao!
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chisi.
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Lila? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
So I know a little bit of Xiao's backstory. I don't know how much you guys know about it because I was so curious about it. And just watching his
So
stuff
will
made
the
me
power
just,
of the Chising,
become
Millilith,
more like
and
you, why
Adepti
you think
gathered
hard to
here
those
be
bodies.
enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Lilith. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
Quick slap this?
The Qi Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it.
Is right now really
We
the
shall
time
use
to
the
go at each
upgraded
other?
Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to
cloud
man it.
person?
We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
I'm not a huge fan. Oh. That's so cool. That's so cool. Wait, this looks like the beginning of the ARR. Oh no.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong ballista!
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Back here.
I
Where's
miscalculated.
the other ones? Where are they? Oh.
exile's divine power. I am very familiar. Be careful not to get hit.
Oh, shit. God.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snesh and I's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
The ancient gods attacking again!
I am trying!
There are so many Fatui too!
I am trying so hard!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
There can be no excuse.
Oh god. Diluc, I need you back, baby. Poor child's just taking damage.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy. That light from your body. It's like the time of Julian Cars. Wow, it's not a pink shockwave. This granny's really strong.
What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Oh god, this is gonna last for 5 minutes? 4 more minutes?
Descent. Freshness. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
By royal decree, Shadow Race, Black Knight falls.
Stop it.
Rest for the witches.
Disgusting. Not breaking a sweat my duty. At an end.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast.
Where are they? There they are. I don't know where they are. Just running around, trying to spot them.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in
I
battle.
don't know how, but sure.
Send this quickly. I will end you. This isn't good. I guess this is
Retribution!
commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Oh, that's not good. Oh, shit. They're all coming to our rescue.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
She's sacrificing.
I understand.
The second picture.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Goodbye, old friend. She's talking. There's something going on. Whoa! Oh god, what's next? That didn't bring out Rex Lapis. So, what's Child's next move? I was so worried I was not going to get through that and have to do that all over again.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on...
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last, although I am a mere...
Huh? Why does everyone...
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor.
Aww.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
I want to learn more about you.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle
Okay,
the
here's the
Overlord
thing.
of the Vortex
I don't know
on
if
our
any of them
own.
knew that Rex
So
Lapis
Rex
was actually
Lapis
like
never
dead.
showed up.
So you're just saying aloud all of this in front of these people, Paimon. Shut
Oh, and
up.
speaking of that, don't we still need to get...
Do they even know that he's actually not dead? I
doesn't
can't
get it.
tell.
But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone.
These are just
Let's
my
ask for him
thoughts
at
as I'm
Longshan
going through
Funeral
the
Parlor.
story. I was like, Paimon, please, shut up. This is not the first time you've just like blurted out secrets. Don't you remember the Dark Knight hero? You just can't help yourself. My husband. What is that? You want me to do a side quest? Is it the child story that I can't do until level 40? I have to have level 40 in order to do it.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshan funeral...
We've come to see Zhongli.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank
No!
belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Someone said that all of Ether's, the boy twin, that all of his lines had been voiced. I was wondering if they had done that with female main character, but it doesn't seem like it. Which is kind of sad. Because I would love to see them, like, actually voiced. They have pretty voices. Jesus.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
Zhongli, why are you here?
Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
What? What? No! What? What? What?
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Geo? No, wait! That's an exciting twist in a...
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was...
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer, so I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him to. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Senora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Child, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti. They seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all!
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark!
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Yes, I guess.
Well then, with a Gnosis in my possession, I have no
What was
use for
the
such
deal,
idle
though?
chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
You're so beautiful, even though you make me angry.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
What is that answer? I know that she's like... She's so hot. And I hate that. I am confused. Now Child's leaving too. To follow the road?
Today's the day of the rite of parting.
Wait.
Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Oh, game. Please. Oh, shit. Nothing happened. Now we have to wait because it's left. I do want to continue the story. So get it all. Oh, I guess I have to follow this road.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say,
Do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might...
Now that you mention it, that's very... I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm... Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such...
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement.
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? I don't think... There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow.
The Fatui?
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
I don't like that child sort of becomes a person that's like... Yeah, I don't like that.
Hear ye all! The Chi sings words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis, having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chi... So that... Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Could the
I didn't hear what you guys said anyways because I was so focused on this.
Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed? Exactly, right? Ooh.
Wait, we're doing K-pop now?
Look, it's Ningguang and Kuching. Are they saying something?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of...
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell.
Oh, so all the pompous stuff of your godless city is gonna stop now, huh?
Will you stand with us as we reestablish our contracts?
That kind of bugged me at the beginning, just how
as we
pompous
build a
everyone was.
new
You and your
age
godless
of prosperity.
City that you visited. Our city is much better with all the gods, with Rex Lapis.
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Oh.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young!
Whoa, we didn't defeat
The
it.
Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
Paimon, calm yourself.
Wow.
Whoa!
Could you help me put up some missing person posters?
She spoke! What? I have to... Her voice is so pretty. I just have to speak to random people? Or... Okay.
As for the mortals and Adepti of Liyue...
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before. But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine.
Look, man.
Perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might...
Okay. Zhongli at the scene, hanging out at your own funeral.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk.
You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth, when I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to...
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
So brutal!
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
That's the Dendro Archon, right?
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro Archon Ball.
Ball? Oh.
And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Because of visions?
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the 1,000-armed, 100-eyed god.
They want to seize visions.
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings
like
that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Power hungry.
That's all.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts.
Yeah.
For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of, when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wished to... The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even... Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti, could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of...
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund.
Of course you didn't.
This does seem like a good, logical, common sense idea.
Why would you think about something like that when you know you're good? You put the entire... Bro!
It's a shame.
Worse, they put it in the hands of the Sarista.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation.
Bro, you are not good at thinking ahead.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well...
Memory of immovable crystals? What does that do? Nice. I should probably level her up. I don't have them anymore. any more quests? Is there any more story? That was it? For now. I hope that more comes out soon. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, I see 2 right away. Yes, because I need to get to level 40. Yeah. Yeah. Which is why I was actually going to ask for your help as I get to, oh, shoot.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Because I need, help getting fire flower for Duluth. I would appreciate it. I think I know why she hates Duluth. Yeah, I think she hates alcohol. And because he owns a tavern, she's like, I hate you and I want the winer and I want the tavern to die. I think I read that somewhere.
So, are you buying or not?
But like, so petty. Aww. Yes, I am ready. Oh wait, I should probably actually teleport there. Never mind. Oh, whoops. Meant the map. Yeah.
Guess we can rest a bit.
I would rather them change the whole thing with the elements. Please change that. Wait, what?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
I could get used to this.
I said yes. Did you not hear me? I apologize if you appear on a mountain. I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, he's gonna get here and he's gonna fall. Because I was trying to find violet grass.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I did that yesterday. When I got Child, I immediately leveled him up to... Did you really? Oh, I need to do that. Fuck.
Yeah. No time to lose.
I'm debating on if I should, or if I just should save my Primo gems. But also, Battle Pass. Yeah. Plus, there's also... I need to buy the thing really quick. Yeah, I need to buy the Battle Pass really quick before I do anything. Oh, bless you.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Child.
I'm quite impressed.
That was accidental. Nobody saw that. Did you guys see that? I have her. Yeah. I got her yesterday when I pulled for Child. I got them both.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and...
I have a zombie and a kitty. Oh my gosh, we can almost do like the whole like full team party of small childs. She is very cute. Alright, you guys ready? No? That was so fast. How did we do that? How did we do it that fast? What? That was so fast. Like, what do you need? Okay, I do need the fire flower a couple more times if you guys don't mind. Because I need 3 more of those flame things and like 2 more pieces of the red crystal, even though I can craft that. Yeah. Do you guys want to do the Oceanid in the meantime? While we're waiting for it to respawn? I know. It sucks. What happened? Fish. Fishy fish fish. need to make hash browns. That's awesome. So in order to get Razor's special disc, I have to do this individually, right? No? Yes. Yay! I got 6 of the puppy paws! What? So much what? 31.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Oh, they changed the Spiral Abyss thing. It's no longer like 8-12, it's collect 12 stars. Oh. Wolf of the North challenge is back. It was not there before. It's back. Just look.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Oh, poor Fischl. I'm so sorry, Fischl. Fischl was pretty low on health. Should I have Chi-Chi out or should I have Duluth out? I feel like I should have with my giant DPS on Duluth and the fact that I won't have to deal with environmental damage here. Exactly. That's like the thing that's bugging me the most about this is like now it's kind of difficult to use it. Yeah. Have you guys not tried it? I don't see anything either. Oh, they're in the air. That's what I'm doing. We got the paws out first. to Fire Flower. Yeah, they need to change the thing about the fire because Duluth dies way too fast. There's a hilly trail that drops the Rainbow Gems? Oh, that's cool. I saw that. I did see that. Yeah. Oh, Child's banner. Or like a name card thing. I'm looking at the new name cards because I got one for doing the BP thing.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a
looks like
rest
him
while
and
I go
this.
back?
It's not like, it's not of him, but it's like his coat and the mask. Diona's is adorable. I think I'll go ahead and make my rolls. As much as I want to save for like Zhongli, it's a bunch of kitties. I'm interested to see what Zhao's will look like. You ready? Oh fuck! Fireflower, go away. No, the Whopper thing is attacking me. to do this guy one more time in order to level up. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to do this thing. Yeah, I need to do it one more time in order to get the flower thing. In order to get the flower thing. I can craft the purple redstone, I think. What does condensed resin do? Yes. What? Are you still at the Are you still at the fire flower? Oh, okay.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Child, stop being so sassy. Sure. Where are you at? I see ocean. Oh, there you are. Ocean, you just gotta roll child, and then we can do an all child.
Speed of light.
Yeah.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Why is it not letting me pick these up? Hello? What? Why is it not letting me pick up the divine scrolls? Oh, there we go. There we go. It wouldn't let you pick up the core lapis? That's weird. It's so funny.
No time to
lose. The fact that it just needs arrows. You're just doing. You need like. Well, I hope that's not the actual case, because. Are you able to grab that? Oh, it's back. I think I should.
Couldn't let your guard down.
So good at it. We could. I just used up my resin. bonus, we get 160 now, so I can actually hit the daily mission of 150. Alright guys, should I do it? Should I roll the child banner and try to get that 50 BP pass thing? What do I have on? Like, I'm interested, but I'm also like, but I could save her child, but I could just go ahead and do. The only thing is that child's banner doesn't allow. Well, child will go away. Yeah. Okay. I'm just so like maybe I'm just like
Where I'm
I only
from,
got to
if we
roll
didn't keep
once.
moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
I got him on my first 10 roll. It was, hey, the game said, we're sorry you have spent $500 on Diluc. Here's your second husbando. Jesus. Well, that's the other thing, is that I wanted to get Ningguang, because then I think I have her full constellation. Oh, Bennett and Lisa are the new things. For the Star Glitter exchange. Definitely wouldn't buy Bennett, and definitely not Lisa.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Child is so sassy. He's just so sassy. Boy, calm down. It's so funny, the only 3 characters I'm missing is Klee, Venti, and Kaching in this character archive. I'm missing all 5 stars. I'm missing Venti, which I can't get ever again. Until they come out with another banner for him. Klee, who I don't really care about anyways. And then Kaching, who I would love to get because she's cool and pretty and strong. I can. She's like the only one of the 3 that I can get. I didn't realize that Venti wouldn't be available, otherwise I might have rolled on it a little bit more. Where's archive? Oh, this is cool. Never looked at the archive before.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Complete 3 bounties. Complete 3 requests. Well, a lot of people...
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Is it? Okay, maybe I'll go for that then. I want to roll again, but I know I shouldn't. What did my general be? Okay. I do not have any more resin. I should probably be going to bed here fairly soon because I do have to go to the office in the morning. Yeah. The what? Oh, did you guys leave? Oh, why is Amber in my party? Why is Amber in my party after you guys left? That makes no sense. You need to switch to Diluc because I'm used to him being first. So what's up with the resin stuff? Oh yeah, I didn't do that the other day because I was too tired. Oh. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, I need to go to an alchemy thing anyways, so... I might as well just go here and do that. Alright, but I think I will go ahead and end stream here for the night. So, thank you everybody so much for joining me. I hope you have a great night. Glad we could get through the story and see all the stuff, and now I can actually go back on Twitter. Finally. I've been avoiding it all day as much as possible because I didn't want to get spoilers. Have a great night, everybody. Bye! Did you try and join Skrull's world? Evie, did you try to join Skrull's world? Oh no. He's in chat. He's like, I'm so sorry. Yes.